I could probably hitchhike into Ulaanbaatar. I got picked up by a guy. We're like rolling into Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. I'm like, what's going on in Ulaanbaatar? And they'd be like, oh, the craft brewery scene in Ulaanbaatar is booming. There's so many microbreweries everywhere, and the selection is amazing. Really high quality beer. I decided which countries. Randomly. I was in Malaysia, got tired of the heat there. So like 2 days before I took my flight, I booked a flight to New Zealand because it had nicer weather or more manageable weather. Ever go to Kathmandu to hitchhike? I'd like to go to Nepal. Yeah. Only Mongolia had cell phone service on the planes. That'd be epic. It'd be more epic, the thought of it, than the reality of it in a live streaming format. You could do a YouTube video of it and you could make it epic. Reality of hitchhiking through the plains of Mongolia would be very long, bumpy rides. You'll get rides. You'll get to where you're trying to get to. People have hitchhiked through Mongolia. They've done it. It's not a problem. Well, you might have some sparse traffic and stuff like that, but you'll get there. But it's going to be a big language barrier and a whole lot of just bumping up and down in a car. Obviously, you stream Russia. And they've been there already, though. They have the same thing with Russia and the language barrier, although, like, you know, Japan had a language barrier. And I don't think the network on the main highway wasn't that bad. You probably could do a cross Russia stream. Maybe 10,000 kilometers though. Maybe we'll just do a section like oh, I did want to do like all of Norway and then maybe cross from Norway into northern Russia, like around Murmansk, and then hitchhike to St. Petersburg. Although I don't know what the signal would be in that area. Probably not that great. But anyway, that section, and then ferry from St. Petersburg to Finland or something like that. I'll have to watch more of this late. You're very interesting and pleasant. I'm following you, so can't wait to see you when you stream again. Enjoy the time. Hey, glad you enjoyed it. Sonora Barbarian. Sorry. Sonora Barbarin. Hope to see you soon. Still waiting to see you hitch a trike because a regular motorcycle with the gear isn't happening. This is where you guys do the motorcycle clip, or what's the command for it? Because we've hitchhiked on a motorcycle in Ireland. And several scooters. Any problematic issues with visas? Just annoying things. We're like coming to New Zealand here. I have a flight home to Canada in December, but it's not from New Zealand, it's from another country. So when I was trying to get my boarding pass, like check in Kuala Lumpur airport, they're like, do you have a flight like leaving New Zealand? I'm like, I have a flight home to Canada in December. I'm like, yeah, can I see that? And so I showed them the thing. They're like, oh, this is from insert other place that's not in New Zealand here. We need a flight from New Zealand. I'm like, this is a non-refundable flight that I paid a bunch of money for in December. Is that not proof enough that I'm going to fly home to Canada in December? They're like, no, we need something saying you're leaving New Zealand. I'm like, in order to get to this flight, I need to leave the country to get on this flight to go to Canada. And they're like, you can just get a refundable ticket and then refund it after you get to New Zealand. I'm like, that defeats the whole purpose. I know you can do that. I just figured that was lying to customs. Anyways, I was annoyed with that. Like, that's really the most problems I've had.